Beautiful day to be at the bins. Let's go see what they have. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Reclaimed Ranch. So I went thrifting at the Goodwill Bins, and then I also went to a regular Goodwill, and I wanted to show you what I got. So first off, we're going to start with the glassware. So I found this beautiful bowl. It does have some staining and one little crack, but I actually love that. There is a little chip here and there, so this is probably something I'm going to keep in my personal stash. There's no stamp on it or anything, but it looks like ironstone, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous with this beautiful detail here around the ridge. So that's one. And then I also found this gorgeous ironstone platter with a scalloped edge. And it does say Buffalo, China, USA. And so I thought this was a beautiful piece. It's there's no chips, no cracks, anything. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in the booth. And then I came across this wooden block. It's like a pencil holder. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of paint it up, make it look really pretty, and then put little floral stems inside. And then stage that on like a stack of books or something. And speaking of books, I did find quite a few books, old vintage books that have really good coloring to them, and they're around the 1920s to 1940s. And I even found a For Whom the Bell Tolls by Hemingway. So I'll probably give that to my husband for his collection. It's always good to have vintage books to style around the house. And I did find a gorgeous butcher block, very thick, heavy duty. So I'm going to go ahead and sand it up and put some hemp oil on it so that it's food safe. And I even might put some feed on it to make it for like a riser. So we'll see about that. And then I found this trio of frames, and I think what I want to do is just kind of paint it up a little bit different. Not really keen on this color blue. It looks kind of more nautical to me right now. And so I think I'll maybe paint it green or something, and then put little floral, either watercolor or stamps on the inside on some fabric. So we'll see what we come up with that. And then I found this cool wrought iron homemade rusty piece. It just kind of sits like this. So what I want to do is I want to find some clear glass, maybe bud vases or pretty glass stemware or something to put some florals in. I think that would be kind of fun. And I always am a sucker for brushes, so whenever I come across one, I pick it up. And this one has beautiful wood. So I think what I'll do, the finish is coming off. I'll probably sand it down and then just oil it and sell it as is. There is a, it says solid back on there. I'm not sure what that means, but I just love putting like vintage photos and postcards and stuff in there and stacking it on some books, and it makes it look really cool. And then I found this guy. Is definitely old, rusty crusty. It says Senior Marvel, sold only by Sears Roebuck and Company. It's a light fixture, but it's very textured and rusty crusty like I like it. But I think what I'm going to do is I will probably, because this is so old, I'm going to take the light fixture part out and then have it just sitting with some flowers or greenery or something coming out of it. So we'll see what we can come up with that. And then I got this cute little tin bucket with some hydrangeas in it. It's very sparse, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in with some more florals, and I may even put a fun transfer or something on this part of it as well. And then I found this big wall hanging, and I got it just for the actual wall hanging parts. But when I was in my creative group, Sonnet's creative group, the girls were saying that I should Google this and see if it's worth anything. It's called Transparent Solar System. It's huge wall hanging. So we'll see what that comes of it. But my idea was to just take this part off, and I found this really cool curtain fabric that looks kind of like drop cloth. And so I wanted to put like a transfer or something on this and make it a gorgeous wall hanging. So if that's not worth anything, that's my plan. But if it is worth something, then I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it as is and sell it the way it is. And so that was all for the bins. And all of that costs $10 even. Can you believe that? That's just crazy to me. Like, I can't even fathom. It's just so cool if you guys have bins. I know it's kind of scary sometimes, but it's well worth finding cool treasures like this for hardly anything. So now on to the regular Goodwill. Oh, actually, wait. I found this, and I know for gardeners, y'all know probably what this is, but it took me a hot minute to figure it out. You just stick this in the ground and make a hole for your little plants that you want to put in there. But I just thought it was really cool, the wood and the rusty. So I'm going to clean it up, and my thought was to go ahead and just put, again, florals in there and just have it as a staged piece. And so I thought it was funny because at the regular Goodwill, I found another one. So I went ahead and picked this up as well. I just think they're a cool piece to have for decor. Like if you're definitely a gardener, something fun to use other than its actual purpose. And I am a sucker for pottery. So I found this beautiful handmade pottery piece. It was $3.99. It's signed by whoever made it. And I just absolutely love the colors. I love the ridges and the texture in it. It's just super, super gorgeous. And up close, it's like really minimal, like tiny crazing. I don't know if you guys can see, no, but it's just so pretty. And pottery sells really well for me. So definitely had to get that. And then I found a set of kitchen pieces for creamer, and it's made by Katie Mandy. This is a pitcher, measuring pitcher, and it says measure your life in love, and it's a good size. Like, it's pretty hefty. It's up to 4 cups. And then the creamer is enjoy the journey. And I just love the details that it has. It's black on white, and so it's kind of a classic look. And then the sugar is Forever Family. So I thought this was just a really cute set. And one of the girls in the creative group told me where it was from, where they sell it. And it's a pretty high-end place. I just can't think of the name of it at this time, but I'll have to Google Lens that. And then I found a big treasure. I am a huge ironstone collector, and I cannot believe this was out in the wild. But I found this ginormous ironstone platter. It does have the England ironstone stamp on it, and you can see how big it is compared to me. And it was $5.99 regular price, and it was 50% off blue tags. So I got this for $3. So I am really tempted just to keep this for my own collection. In fact, I think I am. I just can't pass up this gorgeous, gorgeous platter. It's got a wheat pattern on it. You can see there. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no chips or anything. So I think this beauty's gonna stay with me. So I hope you all enjoyed that shopping trip at the Goodwill Bins, and we'll see you next time for some flips of, not a whole lot in here, but we'll flip some of this stuff and see what we can do with it. So y'all take care and have a great day. Bye.